It takes 3 months for you to learn how to be a Marine, to learn to walk, talk, eat, and sleep like a Marine, and they don't give you any time when you get out to learn how to be a civilian again. So this place these people have been out for a while, and you get help learning how to take your military skills and write like a job resume or apply for school. It takes the military lingo and they turn it into civilian jargon.
Really the idea for the Veterans One Stop began in 2012. During the scale back from Iraq, our community leaders saw a need to come forward and to help our veterans. Our local mental health authority is MHMR, and MHMR had a building over on Austin Avenue that they were so generous to say, look, we have this building, why don't we provide that? Our veteran service officer had a backlog of many veterans who were needing help, so the county stepped up and said, look, we want to be a part of that. And they came over. The Texas Veterans Commission had a grant that they could put someone who could help with employment in one location. In addition to that, our many veteran service organizations were looking for places to come together to give everything from a Vietnam vet to an Iraqi vet the opportunity to get help. So therefore the name One Stop kind of came to be. In 2015, I joined the team. We had an opportunity to get a much larger facility. We were busting at the seams on Austin Avenue. And so MHMR again stepped up, got this wonderful building, which I think that people said we would never fill up. And quickly, that's exactly what we did. People began to come forward and say, we want to be a part of this. So here at this Veterans One Stop, we have all the things that we did at the old one, in the sense that we still have our veteran service officer, we still have our employment specialist that's provided through TVC, and of course MHMR provides counselors here.
This place has grown a lot from its beginning, and it's got, I mean, the employment aspect of it helped me out. I got a job with the county just off of coming by here, and them helping me take my military experience and kind of turn it into a practical civilian, real-world experience.
In addition to that, we needed a kitchen. And so we approached Lowe's, and Lowe's generously gave us a wonderful kitchen here where we serve meals. We do that every Wednesday. We provide both breakfast and lunch, and last week we served over 170 people a meal. We have a chapel, because it's not enough to just look at the psychological and the physical needs of someone, but you also need to look at the spiritual. So we have a chapel where we've even had weddings for veterans. We have teamed with Rebath, and we're going to open a laundry and shower facility. We are getting ready to partner with another group here in this state that we're going to actually have a gym here at the One Stop. So people can come in, they can work out, they can get breakfast, and then they can take a shower.
I think of this place as like a kind of a cross between a rec center and a VFW post. And that being said, it's got entertainment, and it's got access to kind of fun events, plus all the help from guys who did 4 years in Vietnam or 20 years and just got out, kind of a social networking type thing. It's not just 20-year vets sitting around smoking cigarettes and drinking and talking about how awesome they were in the military. It's a range of people, you know, Navy, Air Force, Army, Marine Corps vets from all different eras and conflicts. So you being a Navy person or an Air Force person or Marine can come here and you can get the same kind of help as anybody else would.
It helped me with the camaraderie with the guys. You know what I mean? Because only guys know what's going on with the other guy. Veterans only know what veterans go through. So it's nice to talk to them and camaraderie with them. And they got breakfast and dinner. They got practice, they got games.
I think every day at the One Stop, I feel like when I leave here, I did something that made a difference. I mean, I came from the corporate world, and there's a lot of benefits in the corporate world, but when I look at where do I want to be at the end of my career, I want to know that perhaps I was a part of something, you know, something that we left a mark, that we really changed lives.
You know, there's a computer lab here, there's a printer, there's a fax machine, and I lived in the barracks for 4 years, and I got out of the Marine Corps and didn't have anything. Everything I owned fit in 2 sea bags and a main pack. I came home, and so when I was applying for jobs, I couldn't print out an application, I couldn't fax a resume, I couldn't do anything like that. This place helps you on that initial bit, and you can get, you know, an apartment, and then you can start building your life back again.
Many veterans oftentimes won't come and ask for help, but they are the first in line to help their brother and sister. And so on the back of our t-shirts we say, "Thank you for your service, we still need you." And many studies have showed that a way to integrate back into the community after being a part of a war is to give back to that community.
I didn't realize that there were so many people that were going through the same thing that I was going through. I didn't realize so many people got the same problem I'm going through. That was, you know, I said, wow, man. That's something else. You know what I mean? Not that I was glorifying it, but it's just amazing how we always going through the same thing and didn't realize it. And then we started talking about it among each other and got a clear understanding. Oh, okay. So we got one another. I like meeting veterans. That's why I wear my cap, to meet other veterans. And what's so funny about it, like in Walmart, I ran up to this guy. We started talking about 5 minutes, and we were just talking, you know, Army talk. And as I was getting ready to leave, I heard his wife say, "Do you know this guy?" And he said, "No, but he's my brother." Back like that. Although we didn't know one another. So that's how we are.
How does that make you feel when you see something like that, and to know that you're not alone in terms of experiencing things like that? How does that make you feel?
Awesome.